I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. I am pleased to welcome ChocoMilk Tea. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, please introduce yourself to everybody.
Konnichiwa, ChocoMilk Tea desu. I am a VTuber. In case you couldn't tell, I have been streaming for almost 5 years.
Wow.
And I mostly do like cozy streams, casual gaming, and I like to sing. So I also do some singing content.
Ah, excellent. Have you got some covers up for people to listen to?
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah.
I have some vertical short covers.
Mm-hmm.
I have at least like 1 or 2 full song covers somewhere in my channel. They're like really old, but the one I'm proud of is the one I'm proud of to this day is "Missing" by Mood Jelly. I basically like mixed my own vocals and did and animated the music video.
Oh, cool! That takes a lot of skill and time.
Yeah,
to
it took a
do.
lot of time.
Yeah, but it also takes a lot of skill. I mean, I hear people all the time saying, "I wish I could mix my own stuff. I wish I could, make my own video type stuff," and then they're not able to do it. But you've got both down in one shot.
I mean, it did take a lot of time and research on like how to do the mixing part.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I try my best to do it on a budget at least. So most of the like the technical stuff, the plugins, but I try to do at least not splurge too much on it because I'm still learning.
Yeah.
But I am fortunate to get a good deal on some good software.
Yeah.
To make it a lot easier.
Yeah. In the end, though, you still got to have the ear for it. And
yeah,
you could have all this stuff and still remix something that one thing is way too loud and smears the feedback, and the other part you can't hear at all. Like, you really mess it up. I mean, I could do that very easily, but
from what
go ahead.
From what I've heard is like I saw it somewhere that someone said mixing is basically just volume control, and I guess and recently I think it makes sense.
It might be a little simplistic,
and as long as it sounds good to me, it does the job. It got the job done.
Oh, absolutely. That the end result is what matters, not how you got there. But when you get into the real heavy mixing, it's a little bit more than just volume control.
I have yet to get to that level.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of stuff I need to learn.
Well, I think you'll be fine.
Just step by step.
Yeah. So when did you get started doing any type of online stuff?
So I guess like a decade ago, I started making my own videos. Before I knew what VTubing was, I was just like a little amateur artist, and I guess YouTuber. But I don't want to show my face, so I just have like my own avatar that kind of looks like my VTuber.
You were
that was before
you were VTubing and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because there's the whole genre of like a PNG tuber. I didn't hear about it until like after I got into the community, because I thought it had to move, but it just it can just be simple as a simple drawing of yourself.
Yeah.
And you put it on the screen and you talk.
Yeah.
It's like, so in hindsight, I guess it would have been a VTuber the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. I never really understood people who wanted to make a big distinction about that. I think that it's people have their avatars um, animated and rigged up different ways, and if
Mm-hmm.
it's not rigged up at all, it's still an avatar. So that's
Yeah.
it's still representing what you want to. Was it easy for you to find an avatar that you wanted to have out there representing yourself?
Uh, well, it's I guess it's like a okay. I can't give a simple answer to that
Okay,
because
we got
my
time.
first avatar, I just drew. I just it's just a design I made for myself,
Hmm.
and then it evolved to a big jump to like making um my own live TV model.
Hmm.
Like literally drew it and illustrated it, and I did it like 3 times over the years,
Wow,
and then I
dang.
Um, but then I eventually, you know, thought like, it's getting pretty old and I'm too tired to make a brand new one. So like, I started looking into like pre-made models.
Hmm.
And there's like the big surge of like the customizable, live 2D models
Right.
that's been happening. It's like there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
But I still want to do it within a budget. Um, and then I found this pre-made model. It's not customizable, but it's close enough to what I like.
Hmm.
So you started using what you've been seeing recently
Yeah. You're seeing folks are seeing right now in the thumbnail. Um,
in the thumbnail.
yes,
Yes,
as in
it
the
is. I did not draw that,
yeah, yes, the perfectly done
but it
thumbnail that I did. Yes.
yeah,
Uh,
it is a lovely thumbnail.
yes. I, I don't even know how I did it. But I'm very lucky to have found a um, um, a site that I can get royalty free backgrounds for. I'll tell you that. That makes a
Yep.
big difference. Big difference. Um,
Yep.
and also, I'm now after doing these, I am obsessed with fonts.
Oh boy,
I have to have
the fun
the
fun
exact
with fonts.
yeah, the exact right font has to be there. Otherwise, it's just a whole disaster. So when you
Yeah.
did you start off your artwork as at a very young age, or did you pick it up later?
I mean, I started very young, and then I think it just at first I started like doodles here and there, stickman figures, and then I found out how to draw anime manga books, and
Hmm.
then I tried to develop a style, my own art style, which is still evolving,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
and
it should always
it
evolve.
went from yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, random drawings of random characters. And then it evolved to like trying to draw myself. And then nowadays I draw fan art of other VTubers
Ah,
that I like to watch.
cool. Cool. So you self-taught yourself through that how-to thing, huh?
Yes, the
That's
books and the YouTube tutorials.
oh man, it's a it's always good to see somebody kind of learning on their own these sort of things because you get to put your own mark on it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
in I think hear some folks who are going to like art schools, and the first thing they do is tell them your style is terrible. Here's the style you're going to do from now on. Like
Yeah.
if you want everybody to draw the same, that's what computers are for. Um,
Bruh.
and we were trying to get away from that. Thank you very much. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so have when was the first time you realized that first of all you wanted other people to see what you did and they wanted to see it?
Well, I guess when I started making I guess when I first started drawing in public, it's mostly to friends, and they're just like, "Oh, look what I drew, look what I drew." Um, there's sometimes I get some good comments, and and it's encouraging for me, but it's not much.
Hmm.
But then years jumped to a few years like several years later, I started drawing like my one of my Oshis, and my O and the VTuber that I drew really liked it, and I got good feedback on it from the within the community,
Hmm.
fellow fans.
Yeah,
So I kept doing it,
yeah. That's
and
a real
it
wind
really
beneath your
did.
wings moment.
It's
Yeah,
a real. It's like a like a, I don't know, like cursive feedback or something. It's like it's benefiting for both me and the VTuber I'm drawing because
yeah,
fan art is very supportive
yeah.
and it does help like, you know, it's cool. It's you can use it as thumbnails or schedule art.
Right, right. Yeah, it's and and maybe you're seeing their avatar from a different angle than they see it. Um,
Yeah.
and now you've given them maybe a little bit of spark to do something along like kind of passing it on. And the folks who see what you're doing, they're like, wow, can you do this one for me too? Have you got a lot
I
of
mean,
that where people are like,
yeah,
give me something free?
give me something free. I mean, I tried like I have been thinking of opening commissions
Hmm.
to like draw others Oshis for other people,
Hmm.
and I only did that like once or twice on stream
Hmm.
because it's scary opening commissions when there's a lot of like scammers out there, there's a lot
Right,
of bots.
right. Yeah. There's 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 a lot of people who I guess these days have bots out there that will abscond with your stuff and just dump it into an AI,
Yeah,
which is
that's the scary. Yeah, it's another scary part.
just so ridiculous. I mean, it might have been different if they'd have gotten permission from people to do that, um,
Mm,
but they don't, and they don't care one way or the other about that sort of thing. Um, I,
yeah,
I'm I like the human touch with that, and AI voices, which all suck. By the way, they're
exactly.
all terrible.
So true.
The for you now that you've got this going, how many art streams do you do at the moment?
Um, I've it's actually pretty rare because most of the art I drew is done off screen and during my free time.
Hmm.
But I do genuinely love doing art streams
Mm,
when I have the time for it.
yeah. Do you get
And
backseat artists?
no, I I don't have a lot of artists coming over to my stream to like backseat me or whatever. I just do my thing.
Yeah,
And they just like chill. It's usually the like a chill vibe, just me drawing on the screen.
yeah, yeah. I could just I can just see somebody coming on. Oh, I would have done it this way. I would have used this color. I would have shaded that. Oh,
Yeah,
I guess.
thankfully I never got any of those
Yeah,
kind of comments.
yeah. If you ever see me coming on your stream and doing that, know that I know nothing about what I'm talking about. I'm funning
Yeah,
with
just
you.
do it a bit.
I'm
Yeah.
funning with you because I'm not an artist whatsoever. I couldn't tell you.
Mm.
I know what I like though, and the yeah. Have you gotten some responses that you were surprised of with your art?
Let me see. I'm trying to remember. It felt like a long time ago. Um. Oh, I've had a comment. I guess when I made fan art for a certain VTuber, I think one of the unique comments I got was like, "I love how you got my expression correctly," and basically how I drew him it was like it's like a kind of like a ikemen grumpy kind of expression, even though it's not an all out illustration. It's mostly just a sketch, but
Yeah.
he really loved the expression I gave in that fan art.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's like I thought that was really really sweet that it's like I had that attention to detail. So it just kept that in my brain for like the next time I try to draw.
yeah. That's cool. Well, that shows a little bit of insight you have there, and the talent as well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
When you draw something like that, do you have a picture in front of you, or are you doing it strictly from your brain?
I try to. I. I mean, I try to do a. I always bring up the reference sheet,
Mm,
or at least the a picture of the model,
yeah,
as much as possible.
yeah.
I mean, I know like back then when I started drawing, it's like I had to like try not to trace, try not to draw from a reference. I just have to draw from my brain. But over time, got I got like I heard like references is okay, just use a reference.
Hmm.
So I tried using a reference and it does help. Though
Yeah.
it's still like sometimes I get the get too close to the original art style instead of making it my own art
Ah,
style.
yeah, yeah. I can see that.
So
Yeah. It
so
you end up
I'm
almost.
trying to like
Yeah,
just at least get the details down,
yeah,
the most important details down,
yeah.
while making it look more natural
Mm,
to my own style.
I see that. Now, when I check out one of your streams, what are you usually playing? What type of
Fall
games?
Guys. Fall Guys is like my go-to. It's usually my go-to game, but I also try to bring some variety and play other games.
Mm-hmm. Like what other types of games? Usually cozy games.
Cozy, casual games. Something like you can just pick it up anytime and you can just like not really it's not really like commit to um like a big story or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um or you just like you just pick up a hold on, sorry.
It's okay.
You pick up I I I'm I I'm a gamer but not like a hardcore kind of gamer.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
You're
but
not out there doing dragon hunting X, with all of that stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, not really my thing.
I can almost hear you like shying away from the entire concept. Like, no, 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 no.
It just takes up a lot of time
Yeah,
and a lot of hours.
yeah, yeah. And
And I I guess it's I mean, I try to at least. I think I used to stream like Final Fantasy 14
mhm,
a couple years back
yeah.
and it's fun.
Hmm.
And sometimes I like to read the dialogue and practice my voice acting.
Mm. We haven't even started talking about that yet, but we will hear it in a little bit. But the
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but the games themselves, are they um more on the lines of, a Stardew Valley type of game?
Some farming games, yeah, I do like those.
Yeah. There
Um,
are a lot of them out now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, though I do like my favorite farming game though. Sorry, hold on. I think I'm hearing myself again.
Oh no. Let me hit this. Yeah.
Ba, ba.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, I think it's fine.
Okay, good.
Um,
Go right ahead when you get
okay.
started.
My favorite farming game though is a game called Farm Together,
Okay.
and the the I like that aside from like there's like you could have like a multiplayer, you could just like go into other people's farms and help plant and harvest the farms.
Hmm.
Um, there's nothing really dies. It's not like a realistic kind of farming simulator.
Right.
You can just like leave your farm, not touch it for like a year. You could come back and then everything's fine.
You don't have to keep watering it, otherwise it withers. That type of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It,
It's I like that because it's less pressure. Less pressure, not really punishing if you haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
And it's really cute and relaxing.
Yeah. That's a
And it's
big
good to
thing.
have like in the background. You
It,
can like leave your farm. You can stay online, leave your farm, uh, um, open, and
yeah.
then people can just walk into your farm and help you with your crops and stuff.
That's
And you
cool.
can make progress without doing anything. Let others do the work for you.
That's right. And now you're thinking with all your kidneys on that one. That'll get everybody. Yeah, have somebody else do all of it, and you just enjoy the benefits of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they also get benefits too for helping, so it helps with their farm too. They
yes,
get like a, I think they get like a boost
yeah. Well, that makes sense.
for their farm.
Yeah, that's sounds like a very peaceful game. You say that a game like that would be a comfort game for you?
Yeah, it is a kind of comfort game, even though I haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
Um, but I do. I need to. I haven't really checked my farm in like I guess almost 2 years now. So maybe I should check. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like nothing died or everything's on fire.
And
It's
if you had
it's just
grape
gonna be exactly how I left them, as
if you,
if I never left.
if you had grapes, they're now just wine bottles on the vine. There, that would be great.
Imagine that
Yeah.
would. I mean, there are stuff for that. You can make wine. You
Yeah.
can make like jam and stuff. There's like other stuff you can do.
Hmm.
It's just that everything just takes time, but the time doesn't really pause. So like if you leave and you come back, everything will be ready.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I end up doing like on Stardew Valley when I'm able to play is I end up getting like two barns filled with barrels. just
Oh
just
my gosh, the
stick
bills.
stick the one fruit that you can plant and not ever have to worry about star fruit. That's the one, and just keep
Ah,
harvesting and putting them in the barrels. Everything's fine. It works.
yeah, all good.
Yeah. Um. Well, what happened there? We're having all sorts of problems with microphones today, folks. So bear with me.
E- yeah,
Buzzes
yeah.
and buzzes
It's
and
just some scuff that comes with VTubers.
that's
It do be like that.
that's right. That's right. And being old, it comes with that too. In my case. Um. When
I
you
wouldn't say that. It's
well,
just
you
it's
know,
technology.
technology is what it is. Yes. I blame the machines.
It's all about them machines.
And then, oh, a Terminator just showed up. I I don't blame them anymore. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Um, the when you got started on content creation in general, and you started having
Mm-hmm.
people coming back, um,
Mm.
were you realizing then that they were coming back for you and not necessarily what you were doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had I've had at least a couple of viewers always popping in chat saying hi,
Hmm.
or always like commenting on my post and or videos or VODs after my stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just those little things, even just like it's a couple emojis every time.
Hmm.
It's always like I recognize the name and I see them over and over again every time I stream or post something.
Hmm. And
And then I realize it's really sweet and also very motivating that there's always people um that want to check, that always like keep checking me out,
mm,
see how I'm doing,
yeah. Yeah.
well, no matter what I do.
Yeah. There are
And
people around the world who know who you are online.
mm,
I mean, not the
yeah.
actual name, but online anyway. And they wanna come out and see what you're doing. People people will schedule themselves around when you're going on.
mm,
And
yeah. And it's because of those people I um try to schedule my streams around the same time they would be, not like I'm expecting them to be there, but it's usually because they usually tune in around that time
yeah, yeah,
because I remember.
yeah, absolutely. But
And I feel like I try to like I struggle scheduling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't really do weekly schedules.
Right.
But I'm getting the hang of like what's a good time for me to stream in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It
So
does
like
make a difference.
compared to like I stream in like at noon. There's only like a few people that come in and just tune in, but not a lot of like returning viewers.
Right.
And then recently I started streaming a couple hours later, like around like 2:30, 2:30 to like 5. I start seeing the more returning viewers pop up in my chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's
it
that.
does.
Yeah. That's just like marketing. You have to go where your audience is.
So true.
Yeah. And if you're putting yourself out of reach, and not making it easier for them to find out, that's another reason why people who are able to do regular schedules a week tend to grow audiences
Mm,
quicker, is because of the
yeah.
reliability of it. Um,
Mm.
it
I
yeah, go ahead.
Ideally, I want to know when people would tune in the most. The thing is, I don't think I have enough data in the analytics for that.
Mm, yeah,
At the same time, I I struggle with my sleep schedule a lot.
yeah.
So sometimes I just want to sleep in, and other times I want to push myself to wake up earlier so I can motivate myself to stream, only to find like, oh, there's not a lot of people available at this time.
uh,
So
yeah,
it's a
yeah. It, it,
it's a very like a very complicated
yeah. Sometimes you can't win for
situation.
losing it in that sort of instance, but it's
Yeah.
but you are your own boss, which
I mean, yeah.
yeah, you do get to set
And I
your own
have been
hours.
for the past almost 5 years.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, you get to you basically get to, if you want to sleep in, the only person you have to convince is yourself.
I mean, I do that, but then I have like um but then there's like I want to watch I usually I only have like 1 day a week to like just sleep in,
Right.
and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it does, and doing that really does help with my sleep schedule, as well as like giving myself like a reset
Right.
from like the past week,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and so that I feel more refreshed going into the new week.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's very hard to make up for lost sleep. I mean, people try, but
Yeah.
if you're constantly only getting like 5, 6 hours a day, even if you do a 12-hour sleep over the weekend, it's not necessarily going to catch up with everything else.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
uh,
the thing.
yeah. I've been doing better with my sleep lately. I unfortunately get a lot of nightmares, which will
Oh
wake me up,
no.
and that's that. The brain turns on, and we just stay up because the alarm's going to go off in 2 hours, and I'm not going to waste it.
Yeah.
Get up and do
Oh
something.
boy.
The um the singing part for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you've always done, singing?
Yes,
Mm,
actually.
yeah.
I love singing. I wanted to my right now my goal is to be able to sing my favorite songs
Yeah.
and have others listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm slowly getting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just that, copyright and stuff, and
Right.
I have to like, unarchive if I do like a full karaoke with any songs I want to sing.
And then
Um
you have to pick through them afterwards.
I have to go through a list. I have to make a list of what's safe song. That's what songs that are safe enough to keep up on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah. But over these last 2.5 years, when I've featured songs, I've only had one not get through.
Uh,
And it was strange because on that person's channel, it's never gotten a hit, and it came directly
Yeah.
off their channel. But I
Oh.
wasn't gonna press it because I don't want them to have a problem too. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's just so I just cut out part of the middle of it and faded it in. It worked fine at that point. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
The,
so
the whole copyright system is so finicky, and
it is.
I blame the music industry
Yeah.
for restricting us from being free with our music.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like
Even though it helps them, you know, have groceries and stuff. That's not my
true,
problem.
true. Yeah, that's not my problem.
Welcome to America.
Merca,
Yeah,
rah.
yeah.
Anyway.
Um, and here I told you I wasn't going to do political stuff. The but really, the not only do you have to do that, but you have to find a decent music selection to go with it. Is that hard to
Yeah.
do? To find, let's say, a particular song that's not exactly a hit, but you want to sing it. Is it hard to find an instrumental for it?
Um, it depends. It really depends.
Mhm.
Like it's it's more of like if it usually the songs that I'm able to sing are in Japanese, so I
Mhm.
have to like study I studied the lyrics
Mhm.
and then practice before I either perform or
Mhm.
make a cover of it.
Mhm. You have to go
Um, the
syllable by syllable.
I think the instrumental is pretty easy to find. Just look up like the karaoke
Wow.
instrumental, as
Okay.
long as it's not like, that's the thing. You have to make sure it's not like copyrighted itself.
Right.
Because sometimes, when the karaoke channel has their own instrumental stuff, they also upload it to like, the content ID thing, so that,
Right.
they
Right.
would they
Plus,
would track like whoever's using it. It's like, hey, you're using it. You need permission.
yeah, and plus, you're not always assured that the version you see on the karaoke is one you want to sing to.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Sometimes um I don't like karaoke's with the with the guiding melody.
yeah,
It's like, I know what it sounds like. I want to sing it. Why are you doing it for me?
gotta
I
get
know it's meant to help for those who are not familiar with it or just want to sing.
yeah,
But for me, I want to, I know I want to be free to like be able to sing um as how I sing it without the guiding melody behind me.
yeah, yeah. It's like you can't really put your own spin on it if somebody else is spinning it for you.
True.
That's the problem with
Yeah,
that.
that's also the thing. I like to like, be have a little flair in my vocals sometimes
Yeah, and
and
you
stand out from the original.
yeah, but you take what you can get sometimes. And it's that
Mm.
way when I'm looking for royalty-free stuff to use because I am very cheap and I
Mhm.
don't like paying for things if I don't have to. But I won't I
Mhm.
won't take something from somebody either that they don't want me to. So I'll go
That's true.
through I go through and find, some music that's royalty free or sound effects. Boy, I tell you, sometimes though you pick a song and you play it back and it's just one guy with a little Casio keyboard going dee 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 dee
Dee,
dee.
dee,
I go,
dee,
okay,
dee.
that's not what I want. And we actually had back in the old radio days, we had old um, vinyl discs with sound effects on them,
Mm.
and they had like a million sound effects on one disc. One of them was supposed to be a spring sound effect, and
Ooh,
I
like
played
the boing.
yeah, but I played it back and it was just a guy going boing. I'm like,
Right.
really? You just grabbed a guy to say boing, and that's your spring sound effect?
We have sound effects at home.
Yeah,
We have the sound effect at home. Boing.
boing. Just go down and find one of those doorstop things the cats like to play with. Boing, and it'll work out.
The doorstop, yeah.
I can just see the engineer in the studio like, uh, Boing. Okay, that works.
I
Oh,
mean, it's for some. It's I'm sure someone could make use of that just for the bit.
oh yeah. I would if I was creative enough. I would just use that as a sound effect for a mashup tune or something. Boing right in the middle of it. Um, so
Yeah. Then again, you could just make up your own if you want that kind of sound effect.
yeah,
Just make up your own, like
yeah,
boing.
boing, boing, boing. Yeah, I can do that by accident. Um,
Yeah.
and just look up some old stuff I've done. You're
Mhm.
you talk about voice acting stuff too, and I gotta say, you've got one of those voices
Mhm.
that is going to sound youthful when you're in your 60s.
Yes, I naturally sound baby a lot.
But it's also good for voice acting because I mean, if somebody's looking for someone who has a younger sounding voice but has to recite adult language type things or adult bigger word type things, I should say, um,
Mm,
complex sentences, then they'll call
yeah.
you.
Yep.
Well, so how's
It's
how's that
the
gone
thing
for you?
is, yeah. Um, the thing is, as much as I like having a unique sounding voice,
Yeah.
I also want to like practice having a range of voices.
Mm,
Not just like stuck in one type of voice, you
right.
know? Um, like I can sound like I could sound more mature or like a little deeper if I wanted to.
Hmm. Uh,
And,
just don't hurt yourself while doing
and
it.
yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Similar to like, if I have to do like a high pitch voice for a long period of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just like talk or just talk like a little baby a lot.
But that
it
it's the great part is one of the great parts of it is it doesn't sound forced. Anything you say, it just sounds like it's very. It doesn't take a whole lot for you to say words. Some people it does. They use a
mm,
lot of energy to just say like hello, but it sounds like it's very easy for you to conversate with your instrument, I should say.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's very welcoming too, which is good for streaming
uh,
especially. Um,
that's really good. That's really good to hear.
yeah, absolutely. How is the have you been getting some decent parts lately?
I mean, I'm not really a voice actress yet.
Yeah.
I just practice um reading
Hmm.
like the dialogues in video games and stuff.
Yeah.
Or a visual novel, which I've done a couple times on my channel.
Oh yeah.
But not quite yet into the voice acting role for something.
Yeah.
But um, because I have yet to like audition for one, you know.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's
I would love to like when I'm ready. I'd love to take the opportunity to voice a character or something.
well, sooner or later you got to take the shot to make it. So give her
Yeah,
give her a rumble. I'm sure you'll do fine. Again, it all depends on what they're looking for. Not
yeah, that's
necessarily.
the thing. They're
Yeah.
looking for a specific kind of sound for the character, and
Yeah.
so far from what I've seen, is like I don't know if I could sound like that.
Yeah. If they're looking for someone who like can has got a melodic voice and can go up and down the scale as they're talking, I ain't the guy. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how precise I would read a copy. They're not going to put me in there unless they just give up on quality and decide to go for me anyway. So it
Hmm.
doesn't necessarily mean that you're not good at what you're doing. It's just not what they're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
also, I think it's like very competitive
Mm,
and saturated
yeah.
for the voice acting industry. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, staying on the sidelines, just seeing like, oh, there's like auditions happening. It's like, oh, I hope they find a good voice for that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you never know. I had
Yeah, you never know.
one of the guests I had on some time ago, Admiral Trina. Um, she is a voice
Oh.
actor. She got her biggest part yet in a blind audition
Oh,
where they didn't even know what they were reading for, and then ended up as the lead English vocal on a very popular anime.
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. They talk about getting tossed into the spotlight right away. But you know, it's if you have the skill and you're going to give it a shot, give it your best shot.
Yeah, just give me a script. I try my best to read it,
Yeah,
and there you go. That's my audition.
yeah, yeah. And come up with
I don't have a voice reel or whatever. But just
yeah.
give me a script, and I try my best to read it. There,
I
that's
think it's
probably good enough.
I think it's funny that everybody these days is still calling it voice reels when no one has used reels for 20 years.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what
the real reels.
yeah, that's what we had to do. We used the big reels of tape, and I tell you, it took forever to do this
Mm,
stuff. I mean,
yeah.
we were if we were to send if somebody came in, a client came in and recorded a commercial and wanted
Mm-hmm.
us to send it to 10 other radio stations. Nowadays, we could
Mm.
just add the file onto an email and send it out immediately.
Yep.
Back then, we had to dub the master onto 10 separate reels, which would take 45 minutes if you weren't doing anything else. Then find the boxes for the reels and mail them to the radio
Oh,
stations. And
wow.
and hope that it didn't pass a magnet or something because then it would sound like
Oh,
it would
yeah.
when you played it
Blip,
back.
blip, blip.
We had some of that sometimes with church programs on Sunday morning.
So that's what that's the random distortion
Yeah,
comes from.
that's what it came from. And
It's something you'd hear in like an analog horror or
oh
something.
yeah, absolutely, it was all analog, and it was. I mean, there's a lot of things that I miss about the analog sound, but if you want that,
Yeah.
every time you dub something off an analog, you lost quality.
Mhm.
They call them generations. With the
Mm.
digital, it's the exact same quality. You don't lose sound quality unless you're
Mm.
passing it through a filter by accident, which I've done several times. Um, that you don't do that sort of thing. Um, when you're doing artwork, are you doing it on pad to paper or are you using the computer?
I think I started on paper
Hmm.
and it does feel natural doing it on paper.
Hmm.
But then as I transitioned to like having my first tablet and started drawing in the computer, um I guess there was no going back, but sometimes I miss drawing on paper sometimes.
Yeah.
But um then I got a new drawing tablet where I can see the screen so instead of like drawing on the tablet and then looking up at the screen to
Yeah.
know where I'm drawing, and just look at the screen of the tablet to know where I'm drawing.
Ah, that's good.
So now it looks even more natural.
Yeah. Yeah. I would be
Though
freaked
it's
out by that, I'm afraid.
yeah.
And
Though it's still like inconvenient sometimes because I don't get to draw anywhere else.
yeah.
I used to like draw like anywhere, like from my bedroom or the living room, or sometimes in wherever I'm going when I'm outside.
On the
But when you
walls.
have a tablet, you're stuck to drawing in front of your computer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know there's like tablets. I mean, you could draw like on an iPad or something, but I can't afford that.
Yeah, that's true. And don't buy the knockoffs. It's not going to work right.
Yeah,
Uh,
it can't. It's not good enough.
no, it ain't going to work. But one thing
Yeah,
that folks seem to enjoy is the undo button, though.
yeah. Control Z, my beloved.
Yes, makes it a little bit easier to make a mistake than I know.
Using an eraser.
Yeah, tell us about my wife is quite a good artist, and she decided she was going to do oil painting for a while.
Oh.
And I came home one day from work, and there were 10 or 11 different oil paintings of the exact same thing in the living room. And you can't erase oil paint,
Yeah,
nor
apparently though.
you can't paint over it because you just end up with a relief drawing of what you're doing. It gets it
Yeah.
gets bigger and bigger, so she ended up having to start all over each time. Um,
Oh man.
yeah, she's like, "Do you like this one better or this one better?" Honey, I like them all. You did them; they're all great.
Aw.
Plus, I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't know what I'm looking.
Is that a
I
cow
mean,
or a mountain? I don't
it's
know.
cute though.
It's very
I do love the idea of painting
mm,
and like picking up a palette and then just, paint.
yeah.
One time I got into like a little painting group painting class. I
Hmm.
got to like have a um got to know how to paint,
Yeah.
and I wanted to do more of that. The thing is, I have to like buy the supplies for it, and it's gonna be really messy
Yeah.
in my house, having all that.
Yeah.
So I ended up sticking with a digital drawing because at least it's cleaner.
Yeah.
I don't have to clean up.
Yeah, it is. And if you have to clean up after doing the digital stuff, you're probably doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I have to get a new keyboard every time I do that sort of thing. No, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Instructions unclear.
Yes. I pour the paint in the keyboard and it don't work. Um, the
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
instructions unclear.
yeah.
I erased something else. Oops.
Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just absolutely not good at art whatsoever. Um, I do admit I've gotten better with thumbnails. I do okay.
That's good.
I do okay with thumbnails, I think. But I leave the art to the missus and the singing and all the good stuff. She does all that stuff, and it's good because her talent matches my non-talent, and we come up perfectly even.
Aw,
I'm
isn't
I
that romantic?
Yes, it's very romantic, and also she gets to do all the stuff when people come up and ask her to do things, and I don't have to do
Yep.
it. It's not all romantic. Sometimes it's sometimes it just fits perfectly into your schemes. Um,
All according to cake.
all according. Now,
Cake means plan.
that's
Anyway.
that's right. So, have you got any big plans for the rest of this year for your channel?
Um, I mean, the only big thing I have coming up is my anniversary
Hmm.
in July,
Yeah.
and I have nothing planned. It's been 2026 has been like an emotional roller coaster for me,
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm gonna try to make something for it. Um, but back the past couple years I celebrated my anniversary though, is that I usually host like big collabs with
Yeah.
as many friends as I've made over the years as much as possible,
Cool.
and those are fun.
Yeah. Yeah. What games do you play when you're doing those?
Well, Fall Guys,
Yeah, Fall Guys.
Fall Guys mentioned. Um, I had like a big Collins. I had like a Collins stream. For I think twice in a 2 years in a row,
Yeah.
which was really fun.
Yeah.
I like to have my friends have my friends a schedule for like uh 10, 15 minutes so that it doesn't take too much of their time because I know they're all busy,
Yeah.
which is why I do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
um
It can get busy.
and and then you just like they pop in the stream, we have a little chit chat, and it's usually been a long time since we've interacted, so we just like catch up and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's nice.
It is nice. It's and these a lot of these folks are people that you met through VTubing, aren't they?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
Everyone I've met through VTubing.
So the world has gotten so much bigger for you and smaller at the same time.
So true.
Yeah. There's people who know who you are all around the world. Um,
Yep.
which when you were a young person drawing on crayon on the walls, um, did would you have believed that if you told it to yourself?
I guess if I told my younger self that you're gonna have a lot of friends and on the internet,
Yeah,
and she's like, really? I,
yeah,
I think I was like, wow, that's so cool. I was like, I can't wait to have so many friends.
yes,
Back and then,
and then go back to drawing on the wall.
or drawing on a scrap piece of paper,
Yeah,
old printed paper, watching YouTube tutorials on how to draw an anime girl.
it's. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself with it, and it's obvious when you talk about it that
Mm,
you're enjoying it, and it's giving you a chance to flex those creative muscles, doesn't it?
yeah, I love having a creative outlet
Mm.
that I can rely on.
Yeah,
Because what else could I do? Doing
yeah,
nothing is scary.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
being able to do anything is really is really terrifying.
yeah, and being able to do something that you enjoy is such a
Mm,
big deal. I
yeah,
enjoy doing these interviews, which is a big deal for me. And you're enjoying going on and showing your artwork and doing your games and interacting with people online. Um,
yeah.
yeah, when you started with your first stream, did you even have that as a goal?
I mean, I I I started. I guess I started streaming because everyone else is doing it, and like I have a specific way I wanted to stream actually,
Hmm.
because like the thing is, most of the things I wanted to do are on a different platform, which is usually Twitch.
Hmm.
And I used to stream only on YouTube.
Right?
Um, so it's like hard to the options of making my stream more fun and engaging is kind of difficult. But then I had a VTuber Oshi who is was able to utilize who found a way to make his streams more fun despite being stuck in like one platform that doesn't have that much feature.
Yeah.
And I simply like, get inspired of that and just try to incorporate it to my own streams. I did ask permission. Of course he said it was fine.
Yeah.
Um and I just build up on that, trying to make my stream more fun. Or at least give people the option to, if they're bored or want to have a reason to like stick around. Um, like the whole like channel point thing.
Right.
The redeems. Like where you get to do stuff,
Yeah.
or like just order some like my my vibe. For my VTuber persona is basically I run a virtual cafe theater thing.
Yeah.
And the cafe part is to like you order drinks or like little snacks, and you redeem that, and they say like I have an order for you and get a shout out. And the theater part is that you just watch me play games or something, or sing or
Yes.
perform, which makes more sense.
Well, we're going to have all the links we have for you in the description for this interview, and I just got to thank you so much for coming on. So again, I get to meet an incredibly talented person and a neat person as well. That's
Aww,
always good. So I win. Ha ha. Um,
you, Gigi.
GG. Folks, check out what ChocoMilk Tea's got going on. We'll have those links for you. And thank you so much for coming on. Such a pleasure talking with you.
It's such a pleasure talking with you. Thank you so much for inviting me to be on your interview.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.